First. Very nearly first. But not quite. How are you, Amita? You good? Bouncing's here as well. Bouncing gets his own theme tune. Oh, yeah. Too hot. Yeah. That's going to be the theme for the week, right? It's a little bit warm. Whereabouts are you based, Amita? I think it's pretty much globally warm right now. Did your box arrive? Yes, sir, it did. It did indeed. When did it arrive? It arrived this afternoon at some point. It's a heavy beast. It's a big box, right? There's a lot of cool stuff in it as well. I'm really happy with what's in it. Really nice box. If I was a battle mech, I'll be shutting down. Yeah, true that, Amita. True that. Yeah, Amita is in London, the big London. I imagine it's pretty sweaty down there right about now. What clippers do you use? I use some very cheap, very nice Amazon clippers. I'll show you them when I turn the camera on in a minute. I just need to make a coffee first. Hey up chat, how's your bananas? Alright Patrick, how are you buddy? Postman Pat, it's Postman Pat. Oosh! Good to see you. Evening Trico. We got Wilson here as well. Yeah, Wilson got a gifted membership, so you are more than welcome in the Thursday members only stream, Wilson, if you ever fancy it. CDs is here as well, representing the Twitch chat. Hello, Mr. Olmaph. Trust all is well? Yeah, all is well. Sleep levels low, everything else good. CDs straight in with the whoa! You have a coffee machine? No, the coffee machine is in the kitchen, which is next to my hobby room, which is good. Boosh, your boy is here. Mez is here. Good to see you, Mez. Hippogriff looking good, my friend. Looking good. Oh, right, let me quickly make a coffee. Then we'll turn the camera on. Then we'll have a load of fun. What's wrong with that on a Monday? On a very sweaty Monday. Coffee is pouring. If only the rain was pouring, it'd be a little less hot, right? Zeitgeist here, Tommy Watson. Wood? How are you? How was your trip to Wales, my friend? Haha, he's back. Act nonchalantly. What have you been doing, Amita, you naughty biscuit? What have you been up to? Oh. Bum, 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 bum. What's your thoughts on Tau? I quite like Tau. I like the big robots. Let me turn the camera on, seeing as I'm back and I've got a coffee. Right, 1 second. Oh, of course, it's still on the settings from our Thursday members only stream. 1 moment, caller. Hey, here we are. Here we have it. That's the badger. Put that over there a little bit like that. A bit down here. Shake it all about. Do the okie dokie, and we are good to go. Alrighty-ho, what have I missed in the chat? Haha, bouncing. We don't talk about Tau. Good, but glad to be home. What did you get up to whilst you were there, my friend? Did you manage to track down any plastic retailers? How are you? Everybody else? Yeah, I'm good, mate. Otto's good. Catherine's good. It's all good. Railguns go brrr. Yes, sir. Although I went and built mine without a railgun. See, I like Tau, but Kroot, not a massive fan of. If I'm honest. If I am honest. I probably would like Kroot if they were their own army, but I just don't get the whole Kroot and big robot thing. Each to their own. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, Requiem's here as well. How are you, buddy? How's your weekend been? Headbutt the keyboard and see what street name I produce. That's it. Drop a bag of Scrabble tiles. Goch, goch, goch. It's like if you swallowed a bag of Scrabble tiles and coughed them out. That's how you pronounce it. Thinking of starting a Tau army with no Kroot? Yeah, that's what I've done. I've got a big shelf full of Tau and there are no Kroot to be seen, but yeah, how you collect the plastic's entirely up to you, my friend. Enjoy it. Rule of cool, baby. Lots of walking and drinking. Nice. Didn't get any plastic. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, there's a guy that I follow on YouTube that freestyle raps in the middle of Cardiff. Maybe you saw him. Pretty cool guy. Requiem is good. Yeah, my weekend was alright, thank you, buddy. I got one of these as well. Don't know if any of you have heard of it. It's a box. Not really been a lot said about it. Don't know if you've maybe seen it on 1 or 2 YouTubes. Got some plastic in it and some books and some cards. Don't forget to shove those thumbs up if you fancy it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some cards in a binder. We've not opened cards in a while. I'm not going to open any this week either because I'm a little behind on video editing. But I have sorted them in order to put them in the binder, and we can see how far along the binder we are for AOS. Should be fun. Just got to find the binder first. Is it this one? Giveaway binder. About right. I'll put this fan on as well. Sorry if it's a little bit noisy in your ear holes, but it is red hot. And it's only going to get hotter throughout the week as well. Also thinking of painting them blue helmets in USSR Commie Army colours, just for the jokes. Nice. I mean, mine are pink, yellow and blue. Yeah, I like big plated mechs because you can really have fun with the paint jobs. Look at Mr. YouTuber and his fancy box. The lore book is a bit meh. Oh dear, not a fan of the lore book. I think the box as a whole is really good. You get a lore book, you get 2 different boxes of cards, you get data sheets. Pretty cool, man. Books! Damn, I wish I could read. Arath, Poppity Ping, Shirley Bassey. Went to the Warhammer store on Saturday for some spray paint, left with an Armageddon box. Nice work. Yeah, some peeking inside the box, there's a lot of cool stuff. I mean, I've seen YouTubers covering the box for the last month, to be honest, so... yeah, not much in there to surprise anyone. 48 degrees inside the factory. Wow. See, I've worked predominantly in food factories, which are predominantly AC'd, which is good. Books, nerd. Nerd alert from Lucky Knife. How are you, buddy? You good? How are you getting on? I need to put the camera up for this section of the stream. Let's put this up here. That way I can we can get the whole binder on the screen, which would be good. Move this drink. So we have a load of cards. There's not a single duplicate in this pile. Well, there might be a duplicate once we look in the binder, but these are all non-duplicates. I sat all day yesterday filtering out all the duplicates that we pulled. Now we are good to go. Let's do a little bit of binder work whilst we start off the stream. Binder and chat, and then we'll do a little bit of painty fun times. Not enough info on other factions for my liking. But the lore book is all about Armageddon, right? So you've only got Armageddon related factions in there. I assume. I haven't looked into the book yet. Look, he's doing alright. Good stuff. You asked a resin guy to print you something and he said €60. What the hell? That's way too much. At that point, you may as well buy your own printer. Unless you're printing it like 6 foot tall. Oh, you just bought yourself a chunk of plastic for 45 quid. Nice one, Mez. Debating what model to build first. I guess whichever one's first in the instructions, right? CDs like the book. Yeah, I mean, I haven't looked into it yet. I just skimmed through the pictures and it looked pretty interesting. I guess we shall see. So, the Changeling, duplicate. Slaughter Priest, duplicate. Scarbrand. Pretty cool card, and also not a duplicate. Into the binder we go. We've got an accursed White King. Got a shiny Crawlock the Jailer. So the way I always do it is I always put the shinies in front of the normal ones. Bum 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 bum. So it's going to cost him, what, £18 in resin, and he's charging you 60-70 euros. I mean, that's one hell of a markup. If I had a resin printer, I'd do it you at cost price or less. Is this guy got a business as opposed to just a mate who's printing something for you? Right, first page complete. 1 to 9, finito. Oh, this page needs a little bit of work. Right, we've got the Bloodseeker, shiny and non-shiny. Right, let's go. Trying to figure out which one's the shiny one. Right, number 10 in the book. And is this a mate of yours, Lucky, or is it like a little business that you found? Resin printers sound like more hassle than they're worth, don't they? Accidentally dumping the reservoir. Weird Knob Shaman. Cool card. We got a flame belching fire belly. Pretty cool. Night Questor. Duplicate. Evocator Prime. Slots into the 17th slot. Ishran, duplicate. 20 minutes more work, then I can start hobbying. Ooh, 6:30. It's a late one for Requiem. What are you going to be doing? What's on your hobbying plate for this evening? Aventis, Magister of Hammerhall. Bloodsoaked Bannerbearer. Brazen Skull Grinder. Cursed Glaive Acolyte. I might be able to make 2 full sets out of this by the time I'm done. I've got a lot of duplicates on this page. Duplicate, 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 duplicate. So a 1 off a complete page on this page. Pretty cool. 2 off on that page. Def Krieg is back in the Twitch chat. How are you, sir? Been a while. It's been a while. Good to see you. How are you? I am chillaxing radical, my friend. How are you getting on in the heat? Looking nice. Got a small infantry mounted unit squad as well. Might start an AOS Head Knights of Slaanesh army. If this model is good. Okay, that's pretty cool. Death Krieg. Chillaxing to the max. Like our 4 bros foretold. Nice work. Are you doing much in the way of hobbying? Are you chillaxing with some plastic? Getting chillastic with the plastic. Yo! Inside the place! Or a 40k demons army. Yeah, there's a lot of cool demons, right? Finished painting the BTs. Yeah, did you find a body? I had a quick look on eBay. You can get one for like £6. Don't know if that's any good to you. Just listening to music, haven't been able to game for a bit due to a broken TV. Oh dear, oh dear. Not ideal. Black Screen of Death. Oh dear, not what you want. Think you'll get the £6 eBay one? Yeah, pretty reasonable price, right? They need to cut off some arms and replace with other weapons. Wow, they've done you dirty with that combat patrol, right? Decided to make the weird boy and the captain with relic shield. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having a relic shield. Never built anything with a relic shield before. Just popped in to check what's up. Appreciate it, Def Krieg. If you've got YouTube, Def Krieg, and you fancy subscribing to me, we are only 9 people away from 1,000, so that'd be super useful if you could. Guardian Easter's here in the Twitch chat as well. We only usually see you on a Wednesday. What gives, good sir? What gives? Yo. Yeah, you'll find that you're fine using anything if you're just playing with your mates. There's a big difference between you can play it and tournament legal, right? If you're playing at your local game store, you'll be fine. I mean, you could use a pot of pepper and call it a dreadnought if you really wanted to. I saw Black Sigil just write units on pieces of paper to have a game of Warhammer at work, which was quite cool. Anyways, Brohemian, I must vanish like the infamous Fishigi of the 2000s. So have a rad day, broski. Good to see you, sir. Have a spectacular evening. Have you received your Armageddon box set yet? Is that what this is? Alrighty then. Yes, sir, I have. Guardianista's in the YouTube chat too, but couldn't chat. How come? Why won't it let you chat? You shadow banned in the old YouTube world. What have you been saying? Hoping to use it as a Castellan. Apparently in older versions, the Sword Bros always had a Castellan to lead the squad, but now they don't. There's no reason to make the one Sword Bro into it. Ah, okay, interesting. Well, soon you'll have a Castellan and 5 Sword Bros if you buy that body, right? For £6. Pretty decent deal. Hey!
Salutations from the great land of Canada. I hope all is well.
Salutations from the great land of Canada. I hope all is well. Yeah, all is good, Black Sigil. Super good to see you in the chat. I was literally just talking about you and your little paper Warhammer battle at work. Very cool stuff. I hope you have had a delightful weekend. Hopefully caught up on some sleep after your tournament, followed by podcast, followed by video editing. Bum, bum. It's a different model to the actual Castellan, is it? Oh, right. Didn't realise that. Why on earth have they done that? Oh, I already have a full page. So all of these are duplicates then. Well, that's a shiny, you know. We'll put that in there. You've got to keep the shinies. You'll not take shiny. So many duplicates, man. Well, that's another shiny. Let's get the shiny in there. Can I complete this page? What do I need? Number 45? You got it. Oh baby, you got it. Right, double full page, look at that. Binder coming along nicely. same weapon loadout and base size, so apparently legally it's fine, unless the other person decides to be an ass about it. Ah, yeah, you'll be sound then, my friend. Happy days. Sick box, you built any new models? Not yet, sir. Not yet. I don't think I'll build them on the stream because currently every YouTuber and his dog is doing Armageddon, so I'm doing things a little bit differently. Starting with some Age of Sigmar trading cards, followed by some Khorne Berserkers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Black Sigil's been printing some buildings, editing. Nice, I like it. Chilling with the toothless dog, gonna paint in a bit. Nice, what you painting, Patrick? What's on the table today? Guardian Easter, are you working on any models today? Shiny! Oh, this one's a shiny as well. Killing it with the shinies today. Bum diggy bum bum diggy diggy doo doo. I'm gonna put down a base layer on Morty's trim. Nice. Are you enjoying the Morty work so far, sir? Guardian Easter sorted the collection. Thought I'd whack you on as your familiar 40k shoe-in at this point. Nice. Happy days. So what are you doing? Just a little bit of spring cleaning? I printed a very simple paintbrush holder at the weekend, so I organised my desk a little bit. I mean, it's still a mess to the naked eye, but to my eye, it's way tidier than it was. Tells you to put lightning claws on one of them, but you can't because you need 5 sword bros in the unit. Ooh, yeah, that sounds like a bit of a... Are there forums that moan about this Combat Patrol Requiem? It must be, right, if it's that bad.
Ha! Got him!
Got him! Another full page. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. We could be on for a full page on this page as well if we're lucky. Fireball. Oh, we're not going to make it a full page. We are missing card number 62, whatever that is. Bit of a shame. Something to aim for. Yeah, when we open packs next week, we'll at least know which numbers I need, which will be useful. Morty is such a stunning sculpt, really want to push myself to do him justice. Yeah, and I'm sure you will, my friend. Yeah, really enjoyable model. Enjoyable to build, enjoyable to paint. I mean, I've not finished mine yet. Need to get in there at some point. Tidied up the desk, yet there's thrown around bottles of paint in the top left corner of the camera. Yes. Let me move the camera to show you. I mean, you can clearly already see. Look at all the paints. wonder if you can see this side. This is the side that's a little bit more tidy than it was. There you go, look at that! Look at all those paint brushes in actual paintbrush pots. What a time to be alive. Right then, back in the middle. And away we go. Tell me that the brush that's being tortured in the water cup is the Citadel starter brush. It is not. However, I did find a couple of starter brushes when I was sorting out. Maybe I'll use those for some PVA gluing. Yeah, Requiem. That's not fun, right? They've diddled you with the combat patrol box. Probably a few combat patrols like that nowadays, as the rules chop and change. You got 4,000 marine sprues. What, 4k worth of points? Yeah, get yourself organised. Are you going to go full organisation? Label everything up? What's going on? Yeah, that'll be cool. Get an extra body and away you go. Did you get a bunch of Army Painter synthetic brushes? I got a bunch of Amazon synthetic brushes, but I also have like these as well. So I got a little bit of all sorts really. Got this. You got the brush soap. Yes, sir. The soap is the really useful stuff to be having. Are you going to be labelling up your 4,000 points? Picnic error, yeah. Problem in chair, not in computer. Well, not in paintbrush in this situation, I guess. Problem in chair, not in product. Yeah, that's the one. I hear good things about the Golden Maple brush as well. I'll be able to let you know at some point once I've given them a go. I've got Kolinsky brushes, yeah. Got the these ones, the Green Stuff World Kolinsky brushes. All these little animals dying for our hobby. Apparently it's fairly common to explain your Castellan isn't the official one. Not idea. So many loose sprues, I have to essentially check what I actually own and prioritise which gets built first. Yeah, I've got quite a few loose sprues. I certainly don't have 4,000 points worth though. You animal! Right, let's look at these, see what's a duplicate. That's a duplicate. That's a duplicate. That's a duplicate. As is that. And that. And that. As is that. Oh, that's a shiny there. Put the shiny in there. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, we can complete the page as well. Another full page. It's actually a bit of a nightmare. Sounds like a true addiction, my friend. Totally addicted. Oh, that's a shiny. Oh, I've got to stop bashing this camera with my head. It's because I've put the camera up so that you can see the whole book. We have the more to go in the middle. Oh, another completed page. Killing it. We are killing it today. So what's everybody working on then? We've got Requiem going to be working on a combat patrol in 3 minutes time. We've got Patrick working his way up to some Mortarian fun times. Guardian Easter sorting through their sprues. Who else is doing what? Ooh, another shiny. Oh, that's already a shiny. Oh, I got a shiny duplicate. Duplicate shiny. What a time to be alive-y. Put that in there. That in there. Oh, we're on a roll to another full page. We've done it. Another full page. Killing it, boys. I might give a full booster box of these cards away if anyone wants one. Might do a bit of a giveaway. Not today, but as part of my 1,000 subscriber 1 year anniversary giveaway. Maybe I'll throw in a booster box of AOS cards, could be cool. Put that shiny in there. Hey, look at this. Black Sigil really wants everybody to know he is building terrain, baby. Building terrain. Building terrain. Oops. Frankie the Fish is here as well. How goes Frankie? How was your weekend? Go and prime the Sprue Marine. Ah, yeah, I saw that you picked up one of the free minis. I was talking about the free minis last week. I'm glad you managed to get one. Zeitgeist printed a container as terrain, so I'm giving that a go. Ooh, nice. Should be good. Frankie was test painting orcs last night, trying to find a scheme my 9-year-old can do with me that looks decent. Ah, that sounds pretty cool. How did it go, Frankie? Guardian Easter is done for the evening. Oh, it's always good to see you, mate. Have a good one. Hopefully see you on Wednesday. Hope that Lisa had a good birthday as well. Happy birthday, Lisa. Bon anniversaire. There you go. That's in French because that's as closest I know to German. Toothless wants to spin around the block. Nice. Take that doggo for a walk. Hopefully it's not too warm where you are. Down in Seafificate. The free marine before it got changed to the Infernus marine. Ah, nice. Even better. Even better. Weekend was awesome. Father's Day and Armageddon weekend. Nice. What sort of Father's Day activity did you get up to then, Frankie? Now I can hear Michael singing Happy Birthday, Lisa. Hee hee, Chamon. There are at least 2 in the box at the LGS. Got a sprue each, nice. Heavy rain and fog all day, bloody hell. Complete opposite to here. Where it is red hot. Red hot. Oh, another completed page. Completed with a normal and a shiny. Look at this. Rush to the front. That's what a lot of people do. When they go to a gig, they rush to the front. I rush to the pit, although more likely nowadays I rush to a seat and take a sit down because I'm an old man. Right, on to card number 100 of 128. Then we've got a shiny surround them. Shiny and a normal. Going into this slot right here. satisfied, but I'm holding on. Classic. We've got a shiny clawing lava. Pretty cool. Put that in there. A little bit crumpled up. Not the end of the world. Got a shiny cleansing brooch as well. That's another full page. Happy days. Frankie had lunch at a small airport, watched some planes and helicopters. Oh, that's pretty cool, man. And then you painted some orcs. Even better. What a day. I like it. Lucky likes to stay back a bit, scout where the pits are happening. Wants to spot a pit open, straight line there, ASAP. How does everybody else enjoy a gig? What's a gig look like to you? Are you straight in the bar, straight in the toilet, straight to the front, straight to the pit, stand at the back? Do you sing along? Do you film the whole thing? Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Another full page. DJ Khaled. Another one. Might need to buy 2 spare bodies. Bloody hell. I'm gonna buy a whole full box at this rate, dude. In my old wild pre-Christine days, I would get drunk and pick up goth baddies. Nice work, Requiem. Nice work. What bands would you be at for this pre-Christian activity? Did you use this card? Or did you use soul manipulation? Silly Billy. Oh, I'm not going to finish this page. This page will have a gap. Oh, buggerations. Random local bands at the local metal and rock venues. What was that in Yorkshire? Been to a fair few venues in Yorkshire. In fact, I once spent an evening, that sounds wrong. I once had a night out with a band called Bowling for Soup in Leeds. That was a lot of fun. Many moons ago. Probably talking 12, 13 years ago now. A long time. His main intention of being in there was to pick up goth baddies as well. He was a big dude. Right. Let's figure out how many we need. And then maybe I'll open some cards tomorrow. We'll see how we feel. My duplicate box is massive now. Absolutely massive. Overflowing. Right. Stay there for a minute. Bum, bum, bum. Olmaph! I can't. The timing of these chugs. Hey, nothing wrong with it. Beauty's in that eye of the beholder, lucky knife. Only 8 likes. Come on. You like it more than that. 1 missing. Full pages. Full pages. Full pages. 2 missing. Full pages. 3, 4, 5. I'm only missing 5 cards to complete the entire set. Pretty cool. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy indeed. Right, let's put this camera back down a little bit so I stop bashing my head all the time. There we go. What's that getting caught on? Who knows? Finest fellas here as well. It was recommended to watch by some of the lads. I appreciate you being here, finest fellas. Are you a fan of trading cards or Warhammer? We're going to be doing a little bit of painting of the Warhammer right now. Hey, look at this. Looking at Finest Fella's YouTube page. Look at that. Got some right cool stuff on there. Got some Total War stuff on there. Some Warhammer stuff. Very cool. I'll check that out. Right, I've subbed. Mr. Finest Fellas, I've dropped you a subscribe. I'll check you out after my stream. Awesome. Haha! He found me. Run! Run away! Tactical retreat. I do a lot of that in Space Marine 2. Run away! Argentina are 1-0 up and Messi missed a pen. Told you Messi wasn't as good as he thinks he is. Festival in 4 days. I need to get studying the lore of the bands that are playing. Born too early to have Elon's brain chip with the wiki open. Well, you could buy yourself some glasses. You know, the AI glasses? That could work. I'm a bit of a Warhammer fan myself. So, what's your favourite faction, Finest Fellas? Ooh, alliteration, baby. No, you do a lot of dying. Yeah, you're not wrong there, Bouncing. You are not wrong there, my friend. He did score their goal. Well, they probably felt sorry for him because he's an old man playing football, right? He's older than I am. That's old. Also got your sub and a like for the mighty algorithm. Awesome. We shall pray to the machine spirit of YouTube for your success. That's it. We are chugging our way towards 1,000 likes, or 1,000 subs, should I say. On the like front, we have not even double digits. But yeah, for all the people that have pointed you in my direction, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Right, what shall I do? So I want to grab some Corn Berserkers. Give them a little bit of grey, a little bit of white, a little bit of gold, a little bit of red. See how we're getting on. Or maybe I'll start off with Khan the Betrayer that we base coated last week. Favourite got to be the Imperial Guard. You've got to start working through the Armageddon box. Yeah, it's a really nice box, right? Imperial Guard. I've been looking at the box that's coming out. I don't have an Imperial Guard army. Of all the armies I have, Astra Militarum are not one of them. But they've got a few boxes coming out this weekend, so maybe I'll accidentally trip and buy a load of boxes. We'll see what happens. A few of the lads were saying that there's a British guy. Bottle of water. Could I have a bottle of water? Bottle of water. Figured, what the hell? Been binging your streams in the background whilst gaming. Awesome, man. That's pretty cool. I like that. Have an old guard army back like 10 plus years ago. Was that the first army you got, finest fellas? Let me grab a model. Let me start painting whilst I'm chatting. Oh, don't turn that off. You need that. What I might do is paint some Slaughterbound. First, we're going to get Khan a little bit of red. A little bit of red on the old Khan. And I've got these Slaughterbound that I forgot I had. I need to get these painted up. So, put them to one side. Let's do a little bit of red. Red for the Red God. At this rate, he might start painting about 8 PM. You know me. Too much talky, not enough painty. Gaminator's just posted a Dakar Rig kit bash in the Discord, I assume. Let me have a look. Big Mech Dakar Squid. Ooh. Hey, nice work, dude. Yeah, I like that. You got this. Oh, okay, that's. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, man. I like that. I like that. And there's a link to the Discord as well. Look at this. When you get somebody who is a YouTuber watching your channel, you don't even need to tell them !Discord. They do it themselves. Pro levels. I like that. Right, let's find a red. Which red is it that I used for this guy? Let me try and remember. I think it's Slaughter Red, right? That we used last time. Only one way to find out. You don't have a bot set up. Bloody hell, what's going on? First models were the Dark Vengeance kit. Okay, pretty cool. What made you want to get the Dark Vengeance kit? Dark Angels and Chaos, got addicted to Dawn of War. Loved the God and figured I'd buy them as my first army. Nice. I'd have definitely been tempted for the Chaos side of the Dark Vengeance box. Not to say I don't like Dark Angels, but I prefer my Angels to be bloody rather than dark. Anyone seen the Tyranid Battle Force? Yeah, Tyranid Battle Force is a nice start to a Tyranid army for sure, right? Black Sigil. Just ordered 20 spools of PLA. Whoa. What are you going to make with all that? Might be how I start a Tyranid army after I finish with Black Templar. Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to still pick up a box. You know what these limited run Battle Force boxes are like, right? They disappear before you know it. Right. Let's get one step closer to painting this. We'll put it in the little painter holder. Oh, if I don't snap it first. Is it just me or does his base seem way too big? Come on, Khan. Stop betraying me and get in your home. You're not too good for your home. Right, let's shake up the Slaughter Red. This one I only have in version 1 of the speed paint. Let's do the shaky on the painty. I'm the same with my holder. I did 3D print a holder and then I gave it away to one of the viewers. Give it a fair chunk of stuff away on this channel. And as I say, when I hit 1k and a year anniversary from my first stream, I'll probably do another giveaway. So stay tuned for that, kids. That reminds me, I forgot to spray my ear. I've got some spray I'm supposed to spray in there. Let me go do that quickly. 1 moment. Good as new. Look what it did to a penny. Limescale, rust, ground in dirt. They're a challenge for some household cleaners, but not for Sillet Bang. I wondered why that light wasn't working properly. It was facing towards the roof for some reason. Right, I can see what I'm doing now. Happy days. Oh, Bayek, he's a bit of an idiot, this one, isn't he, Olmaph? Black Sigil got 40 plus buildings to print. Multiple Mordheim setups for different districts that will be unique. So every recording will look different. Nice. That will be interesting, mate. Good job you've got as much storage space as you have, right? Sillet Bang, bang, and the dirt is gone. Hi, I'm Barry Scott. You ever seen the remix of that? Look what it did to a penny. Look what it did to a penny. Good as new. Good as new. Good as new. Oh, do you know what else I haven't got? A pot of water. This one's a bit murky. I've been washing this brush. Ugh. Ooh, dirty. Right, let me go sort this issue. It's going to be, in 15 seconds time, the stream will have been live. Stream will have been live for a whole hour, and I will have not painted a single bit of plastic. Oh no! Put this over here. I put my paint water on the left and not my drinks, so I know not to drink my paint water. This brush I was trying to rescue is buggered, so that's going in the buggered paint pot, which I use for my PVA and stuff. Ha, Nurgle pot, that's it, Papa Nurgle's finest. You familiar with the kitchen gun? No, I am not. Tell me about that. At least we managed to get to double figure likes by the time the hour mark had been passed, so that's good. Right, let's find a brush. Do some painty. Have all the fun, right? Oh, one last thing. Kitchen roll. Life's better with a bit of kitchen roll. That's too much kitchen roll, arguable. And remember, if you mix super glue with kitchen roll, Kitchen roll will smoke and get very, very hot. Exothermic reaction. I learned that one the hard way. The kitchen gun is a parody of the Sillet Bang commercial. Ah, right, okay. Right, I'll have to give that one a little bit of a look. It's clobbering time. In fact, I bet Monday Night Raw starts shortly. I think it's in London today. Oh yeah. Do the painty. Actually, I shouldn't have said that. Don't go watch Raw, stay with me. Enjoy a bit of this for free. Put me onto your TV. Easy peasy as ABC. Easy as ABC. Go watch that later after the stream. Yes, sir. So I've got to watch your channel and your recommendations. It's going to be a finest fellas evening tonight. Then I'm going to watch some football. Oh my god, I'm going to watch some soccer, dudes. Should be a fun night. Don't jump scare me like that. What did I do? What? I can't. I mean, I just say things and forget what's happened. Don't gotta watch me. Yeah, I mean, you've come in here, you're taking the time to get involved with the chat. I'm gonna take a little look at your videos. See what ideas I can steal and not give you credit for. Yeah, I joke, I kid. Alright, he's got a red leg. Red leg redemption. Ah, the America accent. Sorry, man. Sometimes I do break out into very poorly imitated accents. Hey, you know my accent comes out every now and again. That was Bangladeshi, in case you didn't know. Just realised I've got to drill so many barrels from this box. Ah, you a little bit of a barrel driller. I have never drilled a barrel, but I could be persuaded to if I see some good results. Anybody else here a bit of a barrel driller? Some people swear by it, don't they? Move this down a little bit. Right then, leg number 2. I'm coming for you, baby. Bum, 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 bum. Bouncing is a barrel driller. Nice. Not keen on the hand drill? Might get myself an electric one. Yeah, I've got one somewhere. I used it for some battle damage on a tank, I think. Don't know if I've still got that tank, actually. Drill my barrels, but man, it's getting a bit too tedious. Drill all the barrels, says Frankie Fish. Usually I'll just give it a little dimple. Don't need to make it ballistically capable. You like to drill, huh? My little driller. Time to shake the Chaos Black can for 10 minutes. Gonna prime the Sprue Marine. Nice. Don't forget, put the can in a little bit of lukewarm water. That'll help it out a little bit. The camera doesn't want to focus on this this model. I don't know why. It's marginally better. Bum bum ba da bum ba. Patrick is back. The dog has a poo. Had a bark at the neighbourhood dog, so it will sleep well. Yeah. Who doesn't like having a shit and shouting at the neighbours? What a time to be alive. Take it you're a bit of a chaos guy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. On the shelves behind me, I have lots of chaos here, 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 and here. And then over here, lots of orcs here, 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 and here. Then I have Necrons and Tau and Space Marines and Tyranids. I saw a video of a guy on YouTube earlier called them Tyranids. And he's British. Here we have a box of Tyranids. What? Come again. I know I say half the things wrong, but Tyranids is taking the piss. Oh, he's got red legs now, but so many skulls. Need to give those to the skull throne, my friend. At least your camera does not auto-zoom, causing pixelation all the time. Yeah, sometimes it gets a little bit dancey-dancey with the auto-zoom. I've turned the auto-zoom off for now, and it seems to be doing a better job. Problem is, because I've got writing on my mat, sometimes it focuses on the writing. AP Matte Black Primer is ass. Not a glowing review from Requiem. Heresy, says Postman Pat. Clearly part of Gene Stealer cult to play down the seriousness of the Tyranids. Yeah, the Tyranids. Tyranids' very existence is heresy. Purge, purge, purge! Destroy the hive mind! Miller Ronin, hey there, how are you? Hey there, I'm alright, thank you, how are you? Are you a collector of the plastic? There are two types of people we get in Twitch, collectors of the plastic and bots. Please identify yourself as one or the other. Ooh, Patrick's popped my YouTube into some Discord servers to try and get me to 1k. You, sir, are doing the Lord's work. Appreciate that very much, Patrick. Thank you, sir. Thank you. A wonderful vote of confidence. Which, yeah. Tyranids, Terminids, Arachnids, Zerg. All Xenos bugs worthy of a heavy flamer, that's it. In before plot twist, Big E has been the hive mind this whole time. Oh, I thought you were, for a moment, I thought you were referring to the wrestler from the New Day in WWE, but in fact I believe you mean the Emperor. Either way, pretty cool plot twist. Haha, I'm hearing this heretical talk from a Black Templar collector of all the armies. Leave you on in the background for the algorithm. Have an amazing stream. Cheers, my friend. Thank you very much. I look forward to seeing what you're working on in the Discord, my friend. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the Armageddon. Blood for the Blood God is in the chat. B for the BG, whilst we paint the betrayer himself. How are you, sir? We need 8 humies to press the sub button. Let's hope so. It was a test to see if anyone agrees. Requiem using all sections of his brain. Big brain. We don't call it Big Brain Requiem for nothing. Haha, Patrick is a proud heretic. Useless corpse god. I'm telling Gilliman what you're doing. We will see what happens to you. B for the BG with too much stress. Come and alleviate some of that with some plastic. If you want to talk about anything particular, Blood God, let me know. Haha. Embrace the popper. Enjoy his garden. Yeah, I mean, Papa Nurgle gives you gifts, gives you a garden to have fun in. What's the Emperor giving you? getting all nice and red. Get ready for action.
Getting red right now.
Miller Ronin in the chat. Are you a collector of the plastic or a bot, my friend? Which one are you? Do you like the Warhammer or do you like scripts? What are you? What's going on? How do you dispose of empty rattle cans? Good question. I don't know what the actual answer is to that. If they're totally empty and no pressure at all, you can pierce them and crush them. Ah, okay. Haha, look at that. Requiem throwing out strays. Quite enjoying some World Eater action. It's been a while. Hey, Norse 40k in the Twitch chat. What's up, nerd? How are you, Norse, my friend? Are you good? If you're feeling spicy, you can get the forbidden sweetie inside. Nice. Throw it in the green wheelie bin. In Canada, we bring it to our local dump, and they have a hazardous waste collection. Nice. Tin can, like a tin of beans. Yeah, true story. I guess it is, right? You wait till Heinz start making a spray can. Spraying the beans, baby. Just came home from dinner with colleagues. Nice. Did you enjoy it? What did you have? What was consumed by you and your colleagues? Oh, lovely jubbly. That arm's flesh, isn't it? Very golden flesh right now, but we'll have to fix that at some point. Time for some multi trim. Nice. Your penance to the popper. Sentence you to 2 hours of multi trim. What did you eat? The colleagues. He's Norse, not German. Steak. Nice. I do like a steak. Yummy, yummy. Tasty in my tummy. Paint needs to be disposed of at recycling centres or speciality dumps. Nice. Psychow! Inside the place. The betrayer takes colour. Hello, Olmaph and chat. How are you, Psychow? How was the weekend? And Robin Chief. Howdy, partner. How are you, Robin? Are you good? Good to have you back in the chat. If you use plastic glue, it's almost impossible to pull the arm off a Mini, right? Unless you only use a very, very thin layer and it didn't really attach very well. If you use proper plastic glue, it melts the plastic into each other, which makes it a right bugger to pull off. On a diet, so you had a less than 1 kilo steak. I mean, that's a pretty reasonably sized steak, right? 700 grams. Made me hungry. Making me hungry. I had chicken and noodles for my tea. Boring. And a little bit of yogurt. Ooh, yogurt. You have some yogurt? I did. Cherry flavoured yogurt. Skibbity-dum-dum-pow. Stop headbanging when you're trying to paint detail. You turd. Can't call me a turd. I just did, fool. Yeah. Yeah. Paint the red. Having the fun painting the red bird. Go for it, paintings here as well. Always good to see you. Go for it if you don't mind. Press the thumbs up on the YouTube video. That'll be super duper fun times. Thank you. I only eat meat and eggs. Nice. Sounds like a nice diet to me. Yeah, lucky that's why you use super glue for putting it onto the base. Requiem's gonna need to buy 2 Sword Bro bodies. 12 quid, nice. At least you'll save on postage. This weekend I went to my in-laws to pick cherries. Oh yeah, I do like cherries. I'm a big fan. I remember my childhood, my kids had fun, a great time. Awesome, I like it. Norse has got to get some work sorted, have a good stream. Appreciate it, Norse. If you ever have time to press the like button on the YouTube or subscribe if you are not yet subscribed, that would be super duper, thank you. Just don't make mistakes. Top tip there from Lucky Knife. It's as simple as don't make mistakes. Bum, bum, bum. Lucky's first squad ever built. JPI, very off centre, so I kept toppling over in the gaming table. Ah, yeah, that's not ideal, right? The only thing that really matters is what you put into new recruit. Yeah, it's fairly true, right? Not everybody plays WYSIWYG. Not in stock at the store where I buy plastics, but as soon as it appears, I'll order a Betrayer for myself. Yeah, it's a nice little model. I'm hoping it gets a big, chunky, updated model at some point. Because he's quite a big character, but he's a very small boy, really, at the minute. very small boy indeed, but a nice model nonetheless. So what other corn units do you have, Psycho? Kind of annoying, want my model to look correct. Yeah, I feel you there, buddy. I've got some Chaos Space Marines that I've got the wrong layout on. And I'm kind of thinking of buying another box just to get the layout right. Or loadout, should I say, rather than layout. Bum-ba-da-da. Did you get some rats over the weekend? No, I decided not to in the end. I mean, I've got a good handful of rats I haven't built yet. And, yeah, I just thought... I saw that the big boy rat was readily available on eBay, so I thought, I don't need to order it now. If I want it in a few months' time, I'll try and get one. Now, this weekend's temptation is the Imperial Guard boxes. I'm going to try and have that same willpower. Don't have any Chaos units, only Tyranids and some Blue Boys. Ah, nice. Will you paint Gorechild different? I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the axe yet. I'm not sure at all. Any ideas? Any thoughts? Responsible financial decision? What madness! Yeah, I was wearing the real baggy trousers on that one. It was weird because it was like, I just didn't, I didn't see enough value in it. Didn't see enough value, so didn't bother. A weird one, I know. Now I've just got to stay away from the Imperial Guard this weekend. But they've got a Battle Force box and a couple of vehicles as well. could get a hippogriff. Seeing as I've printed tracks for a hippogriff several times for mares, maybe I'll print some and buy my own. And the good thing is as well, if I buy a load of Imperial Guard vehicles, I can play them in a Gene Stealer cult army, which I also don't yet own. And the kits, while expensive, aren't too crazy for GW standards. I've not seen a price for the Battle Force boxes actually for this weekend, so I'm not entirely sure what they will be. I may well do some dripping blood off this axe once it's done. I think it deserves it, if any model ever did. Looking pretty cool, looking pretty cool. It's probably the same as the ones released earlier this year. I hope they're at least the same, if not a little bit cheaper would be nice. Oh, look at this, we've got loads of stuff flying in the Discord. Got Finest Fella chucking in their orcs that they've been working on from the Armageddon box set. We've got Pura in there on the final stretch of their Great Unclean one. That looks awesome. Very nice. So yeah, we've got a nice bit of red on there. Bum, 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 bum. So the skulls in the helmet are red on the box art as well, so saves me doing them in a scully fashion, I guess. Weird Boy is quick to build and Captain isn't terrible either. Nice. Patrick, has your merch arrived yet? Good question. Got an update on Thursday that it's in the country. So yeah, you two still racing each other around the globe. One with a hoodie, one with a t-shirt and a hat. Looking forward to seeing your best catwalk with your new merch. Charger wasn't plugged in, that would have been bad. Latest update was the 21st that it cleared customs. Ah, okay, well it'll be there any day now then if it's got through customs. Face reveal modelling show, yeah. Let's do it. I've seen your face anyway, Patrick. Or do you mean a global face reveal in the Discord? So realistically, I need to go around this and tidy up some of the... get some white on these schools so I can do a bit more of a better school job. Some of them got a little bit covered in gold. It's in my profile pic, but yeah, in the Discord, yeah, that'd be cool. I thought about doing a about me channel in the Discord, but didn't think anyone would be that bothered to fill it in, so didn't bother in the end. Bum 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 bum. Dum, 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 dum. Olmaph's YouTube channel with 992 subscribers and 450 videos. You just need 8 more people to click that sub button. Wherever will we find them? It's alright, I'll take out another YouTube ad next week and zoom up the subs list. Right, what do we want? Little off-white will be good. Brain matter beige sounds about right. Estimated delivery 25th to 29th. I reckon it'll beat that if it's already through customs. I reckon it'll be here. You can model it on the stream on Wednesday, hopefully. Still 1-0 to the Argentines. I can change my chainsaw to a thunder hammer. Yeah, you got to get the arm off. Get it off. Stuff gonna have to snip it, right? You can try putting some plastic glue in the cracks Tammy are extra thin and then giving it a wiggle. Way too much brain matter beige, but too much is better than not enough. I think I need to save the shoulder guards. Do you not have spare shoulder guards? Oh dear, oh dear. Right, let's get some of these skulls a little bit more skull-based instead of gold. I might keep the one in the middle gold. I don't know, I quite like it. Do the rest of them, see how we feel. We'll get that up. Where did my brush go? Oh, to the water pot. Idiotto. You can do it, Rex. Slowly, slowly wins the race. Have their capes wrapped around the shoulders. Well, that body that you were going to buy off eBay comes with a cape. I think I'm going to leave the skull in the middle. I'm going to leave that gold. I quite like it like that. think I'll buy the 2 spare bodies. This way I can keep the combat patrol loadout in case there is ever a game of that. Yeah, nice. Always good to have options. Like I have the option between coffee and raspberry flavoured water. Bum bum ba da ba 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 da. Ah, YouTube censored you for saying to cut their wrists and glue a different weapon on. Thought about that, but didn't trust my ability to not make it look shit. You can do it! Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Need another box of sword bros for a 10-man squad and another of crusaders. Make it 20. Morty's giving me a problem. Oh dear, what's happened? I now want all the Demon Primarchs to paint. Yeah, I got that same itch. Crusader Squad layouts are bought too because of the Combat Patrol. Oh dear, oh dear. What I learnt is to not trust GW instructions to how to build the models. Yeah, all the instructions have got a use by date on them, right? Especially in between editions. Aesthetically, I prefer the variety to the weapons, yeah. That's the rule, man. Take the rule of cool. You think it looks better, then just do that, right? A good problem to have, I think Magnus or full Grossi next time. Angron. Thrown right out of the picture. Following the instructions to a T is only relevant if you're planning on joining official James tournaments. Yeah, I guess so. Look at that, lucky knife. Full grip, full grip, full grip, full grip. Yeah, I've got a full grim ready to be built at some point. In Tacticus, they have added Lion L. Johnson as a guild raid boss. Ooh, tough but fun. Sounds good. Sounds good, Psycho. How did you manage to beat him? What was your strat? Brain always tries to be optimized in games. Yeah, I get that. Need to rewire to the rule of cool, baby. Very nearly went EC as my main. Love the idea of Noise Marine. Yeah, problem is that EC don't have as many models as Death Guard, which you eventually picked, right? Angron is cool, just looks like a demon. Yeah, yeah. Like this, like a bloodthirster, or you know, there's a lot of Angron-looking models. I get that. I'd love to show up to an official tourney with a fully printed army to see how much the GW reps shit themselves in fury. Right, so I need to get some silver on this guy at some point. Need to do some black as well. Oh, and there's a big chunk of red that I've missed. Resolve this situation. Yeah, I reckon black next. Yeah, let's shake up some black and get that on the go. Sir Vix is back. Vic, how are you, buddy? Good to see you back in the chat. How have you been? How was the weekend? Vashtor. Vashtor isn't tied to a particular... Vashtor is just like standard chaos, right? Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Yeah, not aligned with any of the 4 major chaos gods. An independent entity of chaos undivided. He's a guild raid boss. You can't beat him alone. Everyone attacks him and the damage adds up. Ah, right, okay. A bit like Pokemon Go, right? I don't have much of a frame of reference when it comes to phone games. Great Unclean One next. Yeah, the Great Unclean One's such a nice model. And you'll find them going for a reasonable price on eBay once their premium kit hits the Spearhead magazine collectors. A greater demon, but not a demon Primarch, right? Pretty cool looking guy. I don't have a Vashtor. I'm good, how are you? I'm alright, cheers buddy. Eating and about to prime some minis. Ah, they were sold out of World Eaters, so you've made a World Eaters colour schemed Black Legion. Yeah, my Black Legion is black and red, so it kind of ties in nicely to the corn stuff. What are you priming and painting this evening, Mr. Vic? This car model deserves to sit on a hill of skulls instead of this boring base. Yeah, I can do that. If that's what you want to see, I've got a box over here. And this has got loads of skulls in it. We can make him a skull throne. Or we can put a dead ultramarine on there. What do you reckon? You found a £3.72 body on eBay. Wow, that's a good price. Although I bet the postage takes it up to about £6 still. Postage is where you get shafted, right? Sarah, back in the chat. Good to see you again. Been working on Necrons. First time doing this faction and building an army. Awesome. Are you enjoying it? I think you've posted some stuff in the Discord a few weeks ago, Sarah, is that right? I think you were featured on one of my YouTube shorts at some point as well, which is pretty cool. 165 postage. Yeah, not massively far off the £6 mark. Gromouth, do you own a .2 nozzle? Yes, I do, sir. Can't remember exactly where it is, but I've definitely got one. Printed a bunch of schools, they look really nice. Yeah, it could be cool to add some into my basing box, actually. Posted a pic of my colour scheme. Yeah, let me have a look. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Is that the Power Node Glow paint that you've used there? Power Node Glow? Looks like it. It looks awesome. I do like that, Sarah. Nice work. We'll get those pictures onto the YouTube shorts in a few weeks' time. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, Patrick gets shafted by postage, although he does live thousands of miles away from the rest of civilization. Lord Vix has some Blood Knights and a White King on his horse to prime. Nice. We went through my Age of Sigmar cards earlier and White King was one of them. Also Sekar. I've no idea how Soulblight plays, but I like the models. Yes, sir, Rule of Cool. Yes, sir. Oh, do you know what I should do actually? Once I've got this white paint now. Base the fleshy bit of this guy. He's particularly fleshy over here. So let's take the gold away from the flesh. If I'd have spotted that, I would have probably...
Thank you, thank you,
Whoa!
thank you,
That made me jump! Yeah, baby! Back out with the gift of membership. What? Hey, and Vix got it! Vix, congratulations, Psychow just gifted you a membership! Oh yeah, baby, let's go!
Thank you.
Psychow, absolute hero. Thank you very much for that. Straight over to Sir Vix the Slayer. You are now a member and shall be treated as such. Next week on a Thursday, we'll do a members only stream. You are more than welcome. Thanks a lot for that, Psychow. Very good, very nice. So we've had Black Sigil with a super chat, 5 Canadian, and Psychow with a gifted membership. Wonderful, people, wonderful. Very much appreciated. It doesn't really matter getting white there because that's going to be silver any second now. Oh, there's a bit of red I've missed there as well. How do I miss these large chunks of... I guess when everything's gold you don't really notice the difference, right? Just putting some white on this arm so I can then get some fleshy tones in there. Welcome to the club. Yeah, nice one, Sakar. That's awesome. Can't wait to listen to the music composed by Baby Olmaph. All Baby Olmaph does at the moment is snores, farts, shits, and cries. I mean, I could try recording him, sample some stuff together, make a tune. Actually, I'll post a picture of him in the Discord at some point. I'll do it now whilst I'm thinking about it. Tommy Watson sent a baby grow for the boy and he's wearing it today, so let me chuck that in the Discord. Hang on, let me just shift it from one place to another. Yeah, you reminded me of this picture's existence. Right, there you have him. He is picked. He is going to be a green skin. Thank you to Uncle Tommy Watson sending through the baby grow. Are you spamming him with a bunch of music so he hopefully develops perfect pitch? Yeah, he's been played music since he was inside Catherine. She has been singing him a lot of songs as well. So yeah, I chucked him in the models and miniatures because he is a miniature Olmaph. Dum, dum, dum. It's from all of us. Ah, nice. No worries, I hope he likes it. Have you seen it in the Discord? Looks pretty cool. I have a feeling these Blood Knights are going to test my abilities. Lots of little details. Yeah, a lot of the AOS stuff's got a hell of a lot of details, right? Not for the faint-hearted, that is for sure. Go. So I've got enough suitably white stuff on there now, so I can do the black stuff and then the silver stuff. Bum 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 bum. Chloe showed it me earlier, nice. I think I've developed a pseudo-perfect pitch myself recently. Ah, nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, you kind of get used to your guitar and what sounds right and what doesn't. Dad Murphy's a cutie pie. Must get his looks from Mum. Yeah, well. Or his real dad. Let's shake up another paint. Let's go black. Find the black. Shake it up, get it on. Let's get it on. I thought I bought another black recently, but I don't know where it's gone. Speed paint black, I think. Why not? Shake it up, see what happens. Oh, it makes a lot of noise. Don't forget to chuck a thumbs up. Those of you that have turned up in the last half an hour and haven't put your thumbs up, shame, shame, shame. Looking awesome in that outfit. Pete, Tom, and bless him. Oh, heck. Where's my coffee gone? Making some good progress on this guy today. Oh yeah, remember, I saw a little bit of red I needed to resolve. Just a touch. Just a smidgen. There we go. Vintage in the Twitch chat. How are you, buddy? How have you been? How was your weekend? sword bro body bought. £5.37 including postage. Awesome. Can now make my unit legal. Nice, that'll be good. That'll be good. Bum, bum, bum. New Jugs podcast is out to watch after the stream. Nice. What sort of things happen on the Jugs podcast? Vintage is good. I'm good. We're all good. Although Argentina won 2-0. Messi has scored 5 goals in 2 games. Do you reckon they're going to be back-to-back winners? You think they've got what it takes? Already hyped for Armageddon. Friend wants to buy the new starter box. Wants to give you some figures. Nice one, Vintage. Mine arrived today. It's a pretty cool box indeed. Sarah has a command barge, annihilation barge on the way. That'll be fun to add to the Necron collection. Yeah, it'll be good to see. It'll be good to see indeed. What made you want to get some robot zombies, Sarah? Louise from Rogue Hobbies, Peachy and Rob, the honest wargamer, they just chat and it's wonderfully chaotic. Nice. I like that. I like that. At work we made a little bet on who would win the championship and I chose England.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Patrick. Oh yeah. Thank you for the gifted member.
Thank you.
Jason, MP, you got a new membership. Yeah, let's go.
Thank you. 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 Thank you.
Postman Pat, it's Postman Pat. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Keep aiming for the blood god, but keep missing. Yeah, it's not ideal that you can't direct the gifts at people. I think you can on Twitch, right? Or have I made that up? Oh, my eyes are getting tired. That's not good. Too early for that. Haha! Those drums that I definitely know from somewhere. Finally watched a game, Germany versus Côte d'Ivoire. Yeah, an interesting game that, right? Did you enjoy it, Psycal? Sarah, it was purely by chance. It was gifted them last Christmas by a cousin who knows I like Warhammer. Had a bunch of unused boxes of it that he didn't use and he'd probably never build. Okay, fair enough. 8 more subs and the magic barrier is crossed. Yes, if anyone has got a friend or even a foe that you want to join the channel, send them the link, get them involved. Start of my Necron army is the Necron half of an old Indomitus box. Yeah, nice. The Necron half is a combat patrol, right? It's the same as the first Necron combat patrol, I believe. The local game store still has 3 start collecting small Indomitus boxes. Wow. 5 days till Vintage has achieved their goal. Happy days. Got some Space Marine stuff from him as well, but that is where the Necrons came from. I like it. Stayed on sprues for a couple of months. Tried to think what I wanted to do with them. Yeah, well, I like what you have done with them. That pink is awesome. Really glows very nicely. Didn't enjoy it that much, but it was okay with my father-in-law. Okay, pretty cool. Pretty cool thing to do. I like that. Get some paint on this gun. Germany versus Ivory Coast was a good game. Yeah, it was good. I thought the did you see the what's it called? Cape Verde. You see that game last night? That was very good. Very entertaining. Ooh. Bum, bum, bum. Hopefully you'll win a lunch every day for 7 days. Yeah, come on England! Come on England! I assume you are ending the stream early again tomorrow. Very likely. I'm very likely going to end the stream, power walk down to the pub, drink a few beers, and watch England win. That's the plan. Right, let's do a little bit of silver fun time, shall we? Yeah, I might make the handle some black on the handle. Get a little bit of silver shaken up, shall we? Bang on some silver. Hey, I bought some more sponges. You guys will be pleased to know if any of you saw my Nurgle infested sponge last week. Praise the Emperor. Doesn't look like we're likely to hit 20 likes today. A poor effort. The only thing that remaining to be done is cleaning your keyboard. I think that's beyond cleaning, right? That needs taken to an industrial skip. Down to the dump. Shake up the paint, shake up the paint. What I meant to say is buy a new one. Yeah, if you want to buy me a new one, Lucky, that's very appreciated. Thank you, dude. Make a project out of it. What a keyboard project. How so? What do you mean? What do you want to see? I'm up for a project. Project of cleaning it. Yeah, it'll take me a whole stream. Da-da-da. Oh, let's get a little bit of flesh colour onto that. Hey, Toby is here. Good to see you, Toby. How are you? How's your day been? How's the weekend been, my friend? Sorry for being late. I'm just happy you're here, especially if you've clicked the thumbs up button. Appreciate that. Whereas Lucky Knife says, unacceptable. Do better next time. Shaking my head, my head. Hey, Ib the Pro. Did you use an airbrush? Not on this model. But I do have, as you can see over my shoulder there's a little airbrush and an airbrush station. Why do you ask, Ib the Pro? You got any other questions? Are you a collector of the plastic, perhaps? Yeah, you join whatever time you like. I'm just happy that you guys are here. I need an airbrush for max results. Well, airbrush can get you one style of painting. It's very helpful for base coating the minis. That's definitely true, more so than a rattle can. However, you can get very good results just with painting a brush, my friend. And I would say it is easier to learn the brush than it is the airbrush. But you've just got to do the hobby in whichever way is doable, affordable, enjoyable. Do whatever you think's cool. What are you? Do you own any plastic? Are you looking to buy some Warhammer, Ib? Toby's weekend was fun, out with the grandparents and your partner. Oh, I like that. I like that. I hope you had a good time. The airbrush is a helpful tool. That is correct. People say you need an airbrush. I think Patrick reckons that is false. Sir Vix the Slayer, our latest member. Cleaning these reins and putting the arms in is a pain. You've got to earn it. You've got to earn that model. Earn the Age of Sigmar. Right, let's shake up some skin. Skin-coloured paint. We have some fantastic painters in this community that use brushes pretty much exclusively, yeah. If you want to get some inspiration of the pro, type !Discord into the chat. Come and find us on Discord, take a little look around. Requiem has got a bounce, always good to see you, sir. Have a good rest of your evening, I'll hopefully see you soon. All the spiky bits, learning why they are called Blood Knights. Yeah, you should try putting together some chaos, mate. You get stabbed by your model all the time. So Toby, are you working on the custom chapter today? What are you doing? What are you working on, my friend? Right, well, he's got a flesh-coloured arm now, which is good. Better than when it was golden at the start of today's stream. Just eating cake. Awesome. I ordered some cake to take into work this week. Celebrate the baby coming. Some very tasty looking cake indeed. Some brownie cake, which will be good. Some good fun. What's your guys' favourite cake? Any of you had any decent ones? Are you a fan of a standard Vicky sponge? Or a little bit of a lemon drizzle? Right, let's shake up some of this. Where's my skull paint? Here it is, pallid bone, that's the one. Shaking up loads of paints today, getting loads of painting done on this guy. He's going to be tabletop ready before you know it. And I do like the idea of littering his base with skulls as well. That was a good idea, put forward in the chat earlier today. Planning on doing a lot of building and painting on Wednesday. Okay, working tomorrow, building and painting on Wednesday. Awesome, Toby, I like it. I like it, come on. Different naked. Sniffing my Warhammer. Right, let's make this bone pallid, shall we? A lady at my work, her daughter started making tiramisu to fund uni. Ordered 2 tubs and finished half of one earlier. Nice work, dude. Nice work indeed. I had my first ever tiramisu only a couple of weeks ago. That was a person at work that made that as well. She's currently in Morocco, so no baked goodies for me. Although in the office today was some hot sausage rolls, which was thoroughly appreciated. And it made me think, what can I take in? So I ordered a load of brownie cakes to take in next week, which I'm looking forward to. Right, my skulls are looking scully. Hopefully the red is still wet because there's some red bits that I missed. When is there not? Right, what did I just see that I'd missed? Oh yeah, on the weapon. Coming along nicely now, this guy. Coming along nicely. Lovely jubbly. Getting a little bit cool in here now as well, which is good. Getting that nice cool evening breeze. Bum ba dum ba dum. Only 8 more people to sub to the stream. And then we hit the heights, the dizzy heights. Right, I think I'm going to paint the weapon and the axe with a different silver to the one I used for the chains. That is the plan. So dig out this silver. Not that one. Also not that one. Where is it? That's not that. Put that in there. Where did I put it? I found it! I found my polished silver! Right, shake this one up. I've never shaken so many paints in a single stream. And then I must remember I've got a grenade and a little satchel to do as well at some point. Never ends, does it? It never ends. Anybody here new to the stream, watching for the first time? Just hit some letters and then the enter button. Maybe the space button a few times and we'll have a little chat, shall we? The painting never ends, that's it. And the painting is always fun. Enjoyable painting, that's what we're doing. Having all of the fun. Ooh, fun times, funny fun times, having the fun doing. Right, I've never used this silver before. In fact, this should be a brand new cracker. Oh, no crack, that was unsatisfying. Give this one a go, shall we? Leo, all the way from Denmark. Good to see you, buddy. How you getting on? What have you been up to, Leo? Lucky knife. I'm new, Patrick's new, Zeitgeist, bouncing. You bunch of sarcastic gits. You cheeky monkeys. Three of you four that said I'm new have got a jingle on the button in front of me. Crazy fools. Oh dear, a bit of silver's gone in my red. Ugh, crumbs. Gotta pay more attention to what you're doing. Haha, is this the Warhammer? No, it's Lego. No, this is Patrick. What is the Warhammer? I thought he was painting dolls. How did they fit 40,000 hammers into that small bar? God damn it. Why haven't you ever seen an elephant hiding in a tree? Because they're so good at it. Warhammer sounds very violent. When does the embroidery start? We'll do that. Are there women here? Heresy! Yeah, you guys are crazy. Women, where? Run away! Serious question, what would the universe have looked like if the Emperor had finished the Webway project? Corporations taking over and placing a bunch of ads on the side of walkways? Yeah, you'd have to buy your walkway subscription. Otherwise your walkway comes with ads. Full of holes. Patrick, slow down. What year do you think this is? This is the year 40,000, my friend. Right, so I've got a few pipes to colour in. And his luscious locks. Shake up the blue for his luscious locks. Yeah, clearly everybody here is just having a laugh. That's what we do around here. We do the funnies. And we click the like button. Done pretty well, not done too badly for likes. 15, not too bad. I remember the heady days of getting 20 per stream every stream. I feel like when it gets warm in the UK, viewers drops instantly. Right, let's get some blue. Some blue on this red and grass boy. Oh, look at that. Lovely jubbly. Not a bad shade of blue, that. Should dry pretty nicely. More people out and about, you're not wrong. People just don't want to sit on their computer in the heat, I guess. Want to go out and enjoy the world, touch grass, drink beer. Could you imagine how chaotic it would get if we all met up? Oh yeah. That would be a fun time, right? Well, yeah, let's go to Warhammer World for my birthday. 18th of September. See you there. Is it the 18th? The Saturday in September? No, the 19th. Let's go. 19th of September 2026. Olmaph attends Warhammer World. Haha, already there. Look, he was drinking. If the plan includes Warhammer drinking alcohol, not talking to women, I'll be down. I like it. That's a tasty blue. Well, it looks more tasty than it is because I've painted a contrast paint over gold, the same thing I've done with the red, which is why the red looks tasty. It's called Magic Blue. Magic blue, magic blue. I'm painting magic blue. Now I need a colour for his pipes. Oh, I need to do the grenade and the satchel as well, actually. Seen over here. How quickly can we get kicked out? Well, at Warhammer World, I think there'll be lots of other like-minded people there, right? One last night to build. Mr. Slayer's doing awesome work. How many times have you stabbed your own fingers whilst putting it together? That's the question. I had a Death Guard model that actually cut my thumb and made me bleed when I was putting it together. Oh, what greens have we got? Algae green, absolution green, that's the one. Here we go. I just need to work out which colour to do these two pipes. Only happens when I have to clean up where I cut them from the sprue. Ah, okay. Might just be a you thing, Olmaph. Yeah. Somewhat unique at times. Another thing that may have reduced the viewers is there's a lot of people doing Armageddon stuff right now. Maybe people have gone to watch some of that. I kind of made a conscious decision not to do the Armageddon box on stream because it's a saturated market right now. You know, I'm going to do these pipes just a different shade of red. Is that a good idea? Or a dark purple could be good, right? Deep purple. Should we put some smoke on this water? Not a fan of those orcs really, and the Space Marine half didn't really jump out at me, so I'm not going to get it. I mean, I've bought it, but I'm just probably going to do it off stream or at a later date. Just because my YouTube homepage is full of people doing Armageddon right now. So I figured, let's give people an option. Let's look at Khan the Betrayer, right? Am I the only one not hyped for the Armageddon box? I mean, Yeah, everyone's got to enjoy the hobby in their own way, right? And some people don't want it. But I'm a massive Orcs guy, so I've really enjoyed those models. I think they're super cool. I like to have a second Space Marine chapter, not just the Golden Boy, Blue Boys. So Blood Angels comes in handy for that. I like that you get the data cards with them as well, and you get a load of missions. So yeah, for me, pretty reasonable pickup. Right, let's get these pipes painted purple. Could also have gone orange, right? No, my Necron pipes are orange. So. Let's get a deep purple on it. Dun, 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 dun. Skipped it, was tempted, then I thought about it, and unFOMO'd. Nice. Perfect for you, lots of content, it's an investment, yeah. For me, I'd have only ended up buying the alts separately, which I could have done. Could have saved half the money in the box. Corey T, up in the YouTube chat, how are you, buddy? How are you getting on? What brings you to the channel, Mr. Corey T? Are you a collector of the plastic, perhaps? Good to see you here. Lucky Knife wants the box, but it would add way too much to the backlog. Yeah, I get that. I get that, mate. Realistically, never finishing the orcs. 61 models. Is that what's in there, really? That's quite a lot of models, right? Patrick's having a blast with Morty. Yeah, that's good to see. Don't forget to put a progress picture in the Discord. That'll be good to see. Corey is good. I am good too. Want to learn more about Warhammer lore? Well, there are plenty of people here to talk about that. We also have a Discord. If you were wanting to jump in the Discord, you could press !Discord in the chat. You'll get a link. Come and take a look around. Ask whatever questions you like. What about the models themselves, Corey? Do you own any? Would you like to own any? 23 Blood Angels and 38 Orcs. Nice. Oh, I'm pretty happy with that, man. Pretty happy with that. Put a little bit more green on the... Where did I put the green? Lucky this is Olmaph, he'd probably swallow it. Shaping the brush with your fingers. Be a man and lick that brush. Yeah, probably would swallow it, man. He's looking awesome. Thanks, dude. Let's get a bit of focus. Focus. He's looking pretty reasonable, certainly by my standards. Just going to put a little bit of white on, stipple a little bit of white. Is stipple a word? If not, it is now. I've got a bright white somewhere. That's a matte white. I want a cold white. That'll do. Shake this one up. Absolutely a word. Ah, good. I'm not going crazy. Bouncing's got to get off. Always good to see you bouncing. Hopefully see you tomorrow, my friend. Cool. You want to learn more about the Warhammer Learn? Do you have any questions about the lore? The lore of Warhammer? If you don't have anything right now, don't worry. Just click the like, click the subscribe, and you can always pop in whenever you fancy. We're here every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Psychow, awesome model, nice character, and nice lore. Ah, you're really a fan, that's good. Yeah, very interesting character, right? As is the axe. The axe itself's pretty interesting. What's the deal with the axe? The axe, as was mentioned by Psychow earlier, it's a hungry axe, and it needs to consume souls. And when he needs to consume souls, it doesn't matter what's near him. It's one of Angron's chain axes. Yeah, so it needs to consume. So even if it's a friendly unit, it's getting consumed. So he just smashes the living bejesus out of anything, regardless of what it is, basically. Makes for some interesting rolls. looking for a particular paint, but I cannot see it. I wonder if it's on a different shade. Tyler's here. Good to see you, Tyler. Jumping in whilst we're in overtime. Today was a big paint pickup day. 12 different paints and a Pathfinder team. Awesome, dude. I like that. I regret procrastinating the priming of these models. It's now too dark to see what's being covered. And this stuff requires a second coat of primer. Oh dear, oh dear. On his side, you can see some of the souls/skulls that Gorechild has eaten. That's it. Maybe if your desk wasn't such a mess, you'd find it. Could be right, dude. Dude, you could be right. I also sometimes think I own paints that I don't own as well, which is a classic move. Right, let's shake up a bit of... Oh, I've knocked it behind the computer. God damn it! Let's see if I can grab this without knocking a million things off. I don't know how I'm going to get to that without having to move everything, because it's gone down the back of the screen. Relatively successful. Right, shake this up. I'm going to do a bit of the plasma and we'll call it a day, shall we? Tyler had no paints for the crew, had to get some that I'd like. Gonna try to have every crew a different shade and none the same, that'll be pretty cool then. Sterling Mud, nice, technical. Agrax. Some flesh, some dust, some corrosion, some camo, some green, Wraithbone, Thunderhawk Blue, Wildwood, no, some Griff Hound Orange, okay. Very nice haul. The Pathfinders were only 40 USD, so we picked some of those up as well. Nice work, dude. Nice work indeed. Ooh. Nothing like kicking the camera. Right, that's going to do for now. That is going to do for now, baby. So, spent more on painting than models. Wow, good effort, dude. Right, as you can see, we're well past stream time. We end the stream at 9 PM UK time usually. But today, this is the guy we have done. This is Khan the Betrayer. And this is what we've achieved during today's stream. As always, thank you all for being here. Very much appreciated. Hope you've all enjoyed the stream. Hope you've all worked on your own stuff. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow and Wednesday. Don't forget, every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Thanks for all of you that have pressed the like button, everybody that's subscribed, and everyone that's in the Discord. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll hopefully see you all soon. Ciao for now. Why is it not doing the zoom in thing? Zoom! Zoom. Zoom. Zoom! No. I mean, absolutely nailed that. Oh! See ya!